Hello and welcome to another daily market update by Market Intel. We are on the Market Intel website, and here we're going to take a look at a stock that I would like to discuss with you today. We are going to talk about IBM, which is in an interesting position on the chart. You can receive these updates for free every single day by registering for free on our website. So feel free to use the link in the description. It takes you to the dailymarketupdate.com website, and here you can get access to free Elliott-Wave updates every single day, including stocks, oil, cryptocurrencies, the S&P 500, the Nasdaq, and gold. We're taking a look at IBM today, and you can see that we have here listed our relevant short and long-term and medium-term support and resistance levels, as well as a written analysis, including the probabilities. Now let's take a look at the 2-day chart. This is the long-term chart, and we want to talk about the IBM stock chart now on the 2-day time frame. What you can see here is that the stock likely formed a wave 1 a long time ago, actually. This was even before 2014, in which this blue wave 1 topped. And well, since then, the chart has been in a long correction. So we have here a WXY correction, which bottomed in 2020, in March 2020. This was, however, most likely only the A wave, and not the entire wave 2 correction. Obviously, after a wave 1 rally, which topped in 2013, the wave 2 correction is likely unfolding. And in the preferred scenario, in the primary scenario, this wave 2 is still unfolding. So it was only an A wave low, which was formed here in 2020. Currently, the market seems to be in a very strong corrective rally, but we see this primarily as a corrective rally, and we assign this perspective a 64% probability. So the idea is that we're currently in a B wave rally before a C wave to the downside should complete blue wave 2. So such a correction always consists of a 3-wave correction, A, B, C. Yes, there are other structures like WXY patterns or even triangles, but a wave 2 cannot be a triangle. So it has to be most likely a WXY or an ABC structure. And the ABC is just a standard pattern. You can see here that the A wave consisted of a WXY complex correction, and it is likely that the B wave also forms quite a complex corrective pattern. We've labeled this here as a WXY XZ pattern. So in the preferred scenario, the price is likely going higher, forms very shortly the top of the wave Y. There is resistance at $206.22. Then we should get an X wave pullback in magenta wave X, which is also a corrective pullback, before then the Z wave completes the larger B wave. There is also resistance at $234.47. Once this complex corrective pattern is complete, we should see a C wave move to the downside to complete the larger degree blue wave 2. But this is really a long-term perspective. In an alternative perspective, which we assign only 36% probability, the wave 2 bottomed here in quite an exotic pattern, but the wave 2 bottomed in 2023, and we are already now in a 3rd wave rally. This is not the preferred scenario, but this would be a directly bullish alternative scenario. Now let's take a look at the shorter time frame, here the 3-hour chart. And here you can see the current complex corrective pattern, which is unfolding, in which the Y wave is likely still unfolding, magenta wave Y. So let's go back to the 2-day chart here, magenta wave Y, that's what we're looking at. And in the preferred scenario, after the Y wave has topped, we should see an X wave down and then a Z wave or Z wave to the upside. With 33% likelihood, we have an alternative scenario which already assumes that the B wave will top when the Y wave tops, so that we don't get this additional XZ pattern. but we assign this alternative scenario only a 33% probability. In this scenario, as soon as the move down starts, we would not get another recovery with a higher high. So as the market then eventually goes a little higher, which in our preferred scenario it should do to complete magenta wave Y, as soon as we then come down, we can also expect a little bit of support here around $196.90, which is a resistance level and most likely will act in the future as support. So that's our update about IBM. Hope you enjoyed the update. Feel free to use the link in the description to reach our website for daily free Elliott-Wave updates. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.